Hi everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. I'm so excited to share with you the project for today. Of course, as always, we're pre-recorded, so I am going to share with you though the announcements. I just wanted to show a little sneak peek of what you're gonna make. It's in the mini catalog, the suite that we are using, but let's do some announcements first. So first of all, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I have another card fiesta. And if you're local, I would love to have you join me. We have a great time together every other Saturday making cards, and I would love it if you were to be able to come. So if you're ever in the area on vacation, I would love to have you come and hang out with us. So on the 16th is our next card fiesta. But if you're local in the area and you're seeing this video, you just have to send me an email at Kelly, Kelli, at inkyhandswarmhearts.com and let me know that you are coming and I will have a space for you. It is a really fun time and I would love to have you join us. All right, so that's Card Fiesta. Let's talk about the membership. Inky Hands membership is a really, really fun club to be a part of. So in our membership, we do 2 video tutorials a week. So you get 2 extra videos. So this week, if you join, you need to join by Thursday morning at some point because nighttime is usually too late depending on where you live. So to be safe, if you join in the morning, by Thursday morning at the latest, and you have to be a member of my newsletter. So if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, you need to go to my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com, and subscribe. That's how I send out the tutorials. And it is just for the crew, so nobody else gets them. There are 2 exclusive videos for you guys. I do a sketch challenge and a color challenge every month. We have our own Facebook group that those happen in, as well as lots of other really great things. So it's only $7.99 a month, and if you're a hobby demo and you get your ideas from me and you want to support me, but you purchase products from yourself, this is the perfect opportunity for you to help me out and support me and my business because, as you know, it is not free. Even though YouTube doesn't charge, it is not free to make videos. So I would greatly appreciate the support if you are a hobby demo or if you are a demo who watches me and uses my projects and you don't live in my country. You can purchase this Inky Hands Crew subscription or any of my PDFs on my PDF store, or my retired products store is also there, but you can purchase from those as well. Those are all ways you can support me, so I would greatly appreciate that. $7.99 is like the price of a Starbucks coffee, so I would love it if you could do that for me. All right, let's talk about purchasing in my store. This is the October one, but November's will be here before you know it. I just don't have it in my hands yet. But we do a tutorial bundle every single month, usually over 30 to 40, 50 projects sometimes. And it is free to anybody who spends $50 in my online store with my host code of the month. So my host code is always located. I have it right here. So this is the host code that you would need to use when you place an order. And if you spend over $150, don't put the host code in. You will still get my tutorial bundle. I will send that to you automatically. But this is just a sampling of what it looks like. You're going to get a variety of projects in the tutorial bundle and over 30 every single month. And it is just a fun way to get some ideas. You don't have to have all the stamp sets, of course, that they encompass because that part doesn't really matter. You can substitute anything from your stash, but what you want to do is get the idea. And it's basically a card sketch or a color sketch that you see. So it's fun to get free tutorials, and 30 to 40 to 50 of them for free just for placing an order is a no-brainer. So if you spend $50 with me every month, you can get one of those tutorials. All right, all of the Close to My Heart products in my online store are 30% off. So these are not products that Stampin' Up! Has, but when they helped Close to My Heart, when they were shutting down, they purchased some of their products, and you just have to look for the CTMH product section of my website. When you go to inkyhandswarmhearts.com and click on shop and you go to my online store, when you go there, you're going to look for this Close to My Heart products, and all of those items are 30% off until they're sold out. And Paper Pumpkin, you guys only have a few days. This is going to be one of the most fun Paper Pumpkins. I absolutely love Paper Pumpkin, but the November one is called Filled with Joy. It's celebrating Christmas. You're going to get adorable stockings and gift tags. It makes 8 projects, so you're going to 8 stockings and 8 gift tags, and you're going to get pre-cut pieces, safety pins, specialty gold foil, fabric stockings, paper tags in this unique box. The coordinating colors are Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, which is the spot, Shaded Spruce, and Very Vanilla. Very excited for this. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Of course, I will be doing an unboxing video, so you got to stay tuned. As soon as my kit comes, I will put it up there. Same day. I always make my video the same day as my kit comes. All right, guys, let's keep moving on. Oh, and if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, or you have never subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, you need to join. But as a subscriber, you are able to purchase this add-on. This add-on is available while supplies last. It does cover the October, November, and December Paper Pumpkins, so you want to grab it before it sells out. It's only $12, item number 165639, and I would love to have you purchase it from me. If you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you should give it a try. In order to try it, you need to go to my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com. You're going to click on shop, then you're going to choose Paper Pumpkin. It'll have all of the information of the current Paper Pumpkin kit on that page, and there'll be a button that's pink that says subscribe to Paper Pumpkin here. So you're going to click on that button, and you will put in your credit card information, and you will be set up for your first Paper Pumpkin. So I hope that you try it. Give it a try with this kit. This is a great idea to get this kit, fill the little stockings with candies and little trinkets, and take them to a nursing home, or the perfect gift for your neighbors. So check it out. All right. Oh, this is old. Sorry, I forgot to pull it. I don't have the November kits yet, but I will have them by next Tuesday. I might actually have them. Since this is pre-recorded, I probably will have them at Tuesday's live, but not for this video. So I will let you know in the chat if I did have them for the live, and I will put the information in the chat of what the kits are. But every month we get 2 new kits, and they're so much fun. The October ones were the 9-card, 3 each, 3 design Alpine Air. Really, really beautiful cards. It is a stamping kit, so it comes with a stamp set. And then we had a look back kit, which is so exciting because it's a journal scrapbook, non-stamping, 30 double-sided pages, an adorable little kit. Oh my gosh, only $25 and such a good deal. A great thing to do for your girlfriends, and I don't know, super fun. So I would love it if you guys check that one out. This is what comes in that kit. So you get your notebook, you get some foiled stickers and some letter stickers, and then different pieces to put onto your pages. This is a perfect event if you go away on a girls trip, for y'all to take this with you and everybody make a little mini scrapbook of the trip. It would be so fun. And we also have our Christmas ornament kit, which was our September kit. Fantastic idea to get these and put one on each package with your bow or your Christmas tag. And then the card keeper kit would make a great Christmas present for anyone. That way they could have a little box and they could have cards ready to go for each event. All right, let me talk to you about my store. I would talk to you a little bit about it, but not in detail. On my website, I have a PDF store, and on that PDF store, I have my Creativity Abounds. I'm on a design team. It's called Creativity Abounds, and every single month we make a new tutorial. This month is no exception, and our tutorial this month will come out on the 20th, so you can check it out. It will have different packaging ideas and gifts. So you'll have to check that out. There'll be 13 projects, and it'll be available for sale on the 20th of November. So I hope that you check that out. Also, my paper piecing patterns from Halloween and Easter. You want to get a jump start on Easter? They are there and available for you to start working on some Easter projects. So I hope that you guys will check out my online store and all that I have to offer you in the store, because I absolutely adore bringing you lots of ideas, lots of fun things, and I hope that you enjoy as well. Getting hoarse already, and I haven't even started doing any kind of stamping things. What in the world? Okay, let's talk about what page of the mini catalog, there we go. On page 24 and 25, the Season of Elegance suite is what we'll be using this week. It has two bundles. It has the Peaceful Season Bundle and Peaceful Evergreens. We're actually using both bundles on this card. It also comes with these gold textured adhesive back dots. This gorgeous embossing folder. I'm in love with this embossing folder, and this stunning Season of Elegance specialty DSP, which is absolutely that, just stunning. Also, this beautiful cherry cobbler ribbon as well. I'm using everything here except for this folder. I chose to use a snow folder instead, but on Tuesday's live card, I did use this embossing folder. So I wanted to make sure that I used all of the parts and pieces so that you guys would get to see the entire suite. It is a phenomenal deal for $154.75. You're getting two bundles. Specialty DSP, which is always more expensive than regular. It's $16.50 instead of $12.50. You're getting that gorgeous embossing folder, ribbon, embellishments, all the things. So if you're interested, I would love it if you would purchase it from me in my online store. This suite is stunning, and it is a great addition to any Christmas projects that you would choose to do. So this is today's card, and we are going to make this. And so as you can see, I have some snowflakes here in the background. Here are the beautiful gold textured gems. Here is the sentiment right here, and this tag is also from the dies from Peaceful Season. So there is our dies that I used. The sentiment, A Season of Wonder and Happiness, which is what I used on the front here. This is our ribbon. So you're going to get to see quite a bit of the items. And then inside I stamped a tree. This is a gorgeous set, and I hope that you will enjoy. The tree is from this Peaceful Evergreens, and then the trees on the outside were die cut with the Peaceful Evergreens. There is so much in this suite that you can do. The dies are just stunning. I used this die right here. You can see that beautiful intricacy right here on this beautiful label, and it also leaves you a hole to string ribbon through. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the Snowflake 3D embossing folder that I used instead of this one, which is what's part of the suite. But I did use it, like I said, in Tuesday's project. So snowflakes are also a good addition. Let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you how to make our card today. So I'm starting with a piece of crumb cake, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, and I have scored it down the center at 4 1/4. And I'm going to grab my bone folder here. I might run out of glue in the middle of this card. We will soon see. I have a piece of basic white cardstock that is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I have embossed it with that gorgeous embossing folder. And the way that the folder works is you have the heaviest snow at the top falling down, and it shows it falling. But I decided to add it this way as it's accumulating at the base of the trees. So that's why I decided to go that route instead. So you can put it either way. We're going to go ahead and add adhesive, and this will be the point where I figure out if I'm out, because this jar feels like it's almost out, and hopefully it'll get us through this project. But if it doesn't, I will have to grab another bottle of glue. All right, so there is glue on the back, and oh, see, I almost messed up already. Goodness gracious, what am I gonna do? I'm so good at this. I'm so good at doing this. It's gonna be here. I'm definitely gonna run out of glue now, because the first thing that I have to do is show you our label. We have to put that behind the white piece, so I cannot glue it yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some pieces of tape. I have 1.5 inch pieces of the ribbon. It's a gorgeous cherry cobbler ribbon. It's so striking with that gold there. So I have 4 pieces that are 1.5 inches in length. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put one on this side, and then I'm gonna put another one on the other side of it. And I'm gonna, you know, thread it through this little opening we have here in the label. Of course, I'm on camera, so it doesn't want to go in. There we go. Okay, so once we've threaded it through, we're going to pull it to the back. We're just going to flip it over, and you kind of have them overlapped, and you're going to grab a piece of tape, and we're going to tape that in place. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to put one in on this side and one in on the other side. And then we're going to flip it to the back, same way. Once it's in there, flip it over. And you will hold on to that and get one to go one direction and one to go the other. And just make sure it's pushed in enough. And we're going to put another piece of tape to hold that in place. All right, then we're going to use our dimensionals. We're going to put one here on each piece of tape to hold it in place. And then 1, 2, and 3. We're going to pull the backs off of those. So I'm going to get my take your pick tool and pull the backs of these off. This is why you don't put glue on your piece yet, because you have to do this first. So I'm gonna flip over, but I'm gonna try and do it while holding this since I put glue on the back. And we're gonna set this approximately where it's gonna live, and I'm just going to hold it in place temporarily and just lightly press that piece. Then I can flip it over, okay? And now we're going to get these ribbon pieces back here. And see, now that I have glue, they're grabbing. But what I would do if I were you, I'd put a piece of tape over it and then put the glue down. I'm still going to use the tape though, because I don't want them to come undone. And I'll just put tape. I'll put glue over these taped pieces just to make sure. But yeah, tape is the avenue that best holds this ribbon down well. So I would use that if I were you. Let's add a little bit more glue. My glue is still nice and wet, thank the Lord, right? I'm going to put a little over the tops of those glue pieces and just give it one more once over. And now we can attach this to the front of our card. That's what I had to do first, and I totally spaced, but hey, I caught myself. So there is your piece. Now, I'm going to explain what I did here. I embossed this with a heat gun. So I used Versamark ink with this stamp right here, A Season of Wonder. So I dipped it in my Versamark and I stamped it onto the label. And then I sprinkled my gold powder over the top, shook off the difference, and then heat embossed it. And you get this beautiful gold. And then I let it just set. And that was all I did. So this is our little ribbon label. I think that looks amazing. Okay, so the next step is these Christmas trees. So I cut 3 of them out of the green and gold foiled piece. Let me flip them to the side, to the right side there, so you can see that they have gold running through them, streaking through them, okay? And so we are gonna glue these flat onto our card. I'm gonna start with the largest. I'm gonna flip them over because it's easier. And let's see if I run out of adhesive this time, since I had to add some extra because of my mistake. But I might make it, who knows? All right, so I'm just adding to the backs. And of course, if you want to use adhesive sheets and then die cut this, you can. Hindsight is always 20/20 for me, because I design and I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't just put adhesive sheets onto the back of my designer series paper, because what if I want to use the other side and I'd end up not using it. But once you've decided, like if this was going to be my Christmas card and I decided this is what I was going to do, I would definitely put adhesive on the back, adhesive sheets. Okay, so we're going to add this tree, and I want the point kind of sort of near the top, and I want to center it like that. So there is our big tree. Our little one's going to go next on the left. And I am just adding some adhesive here. And I love using reverse action tweezers. The tweezers I use, I've had for years and years. They don't make them anymore. But I do have a link from Amazon that you can get these reverse action tweezers. They're amazing because they are always closed unless you squeeze them, and then they open. So they open, now you let go, and now you don't have to squeeze them at all, and they're holding your tree in place. And then when you're ready to release it, you're gonna put your little tree down here, and then you're gonna squeeze and it releases, and you can set your tree in place and press it down on to our medium tree. So see, the beauty of reverse action is you don't have to squeeze to hold it the whole time. It's like you don't have to hold it. You just hold it normal, and then you just squeeze to release. I love me some reverse action tweezers. They are pretty awesome. And like I said, in the description of this video, if you want a pair of these tweezers, you can grab them off of Amazon. I have the link. And if you click on it, it'll take you directly to the page where you can buy them. All right, so let's add our medium tree right here. These are gorgeous, these trees. Such a pretty card. All right, so now we're going to do the word Christmas. So let me show you first of all these trees. So in this set with the Peaceful Evergreens, this is the large tree, the medium, and the small. And these are the trees if you stamp them. So I did stamp them right here. And this one right here would cut out the medium tree. So you can stamp and die cut them. You have the small, the medium, and the large. Then you have the die cuts by themselves. Then you have a set of tree line. Let me show you that. See right there, gorgeous. And you have some speckles or snow. You have snow banks that you could put where the trees are. You have this gorgeous bow. So this is one loop. The second loop, you attach them onto here, and then this is the center of your bow. You even have a star for your tree. And then this is falling snow. You just put the plate down onto your card, run it through your die cut machine, and it cuts all those little holes, and you can put white behind it, and then you'll have snow. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous set of dies. And then this one is the one that I have used for the word Christmas. So this outer one, this open one, is the gold foiled piece. So I cut it out of gold foil with this piece. And then with this piece, I cut it out of the cherry cobbler, and I used the edge that just had speckles of gold in it. I didn't want a lot of gold, but I wanted just small accents. These dies are also the ones that have the labels, and you have all these holes to tie them or attach ribbon to them. I'm really, really excited. This is such a great set of products. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add, when you die cut it out, you're gonna get that little tiny dot for the eye. And so I glued that on so I wouldn't lose it because I was afraid I might lose it before we did anything today. So I went ahead and did it first. And I guess it's kind of good that my glue is low in glue at this point, because I'm able to put tiny little bits of glue. A lot is not running out, but I have enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen today with this glue. I should have opened one just to have it open, but I did not. It's okay. All right, so I'm adding my adhesive to my word Merry Christmas, and I'm going to hold it here between the S and the T. And I'm going to do half at a time. So I'm just going to hold it, and I'm going to see how I'm holding it up, and I'm adding my letter C, and I'm putting it in place, then my H. And the wet adhesive lets you have that little bit of wiggle room that you need. And I'm going to hold these up until I have each letter in place, and I'm putting each letter one at a time and making sure that it's where I want it before I press it down. And then there is my word for Christmas. So we're going to put dimensionals on the back, but not yet. Let's work on the inside of our card. So here is our basic white. It is our 4 by 5 1/4, 4 inches by 5 1/4. And we are going to stamp on the front one of the Christmas trees. We're going to do the medium tree. And I'm using Garden Green ink. You're going to see how gorgeous this stamp is. It's stunning. And it looks like it's not all the way inked, but I assure you it is. We're going to stamp it here in the corner. And the way that it is designed, it's going to give you different gradations of the same color. See how stunning that is? You have lights and darks of the same color, and all you did was push it into one ink pad. It's one of my favorite things about Stampin' Up is that they make stamps like that. It is such a fantastic process, and they do such a good job at it. All right, so now we can attach this to the inside. So let's add our adhesive. And then we'll work on putting our our dimensionals on the back of our word, our Christmas word. You could put a sentiment inside as well. I didn't choose to do that because I don't know who I'm going to give it to, and so I may do it later. But let me show you. There's so many combinations that you could choose. So you have the word Christmas, all the best. You could put wishing you and yours, all the best. You have wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits, thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. You could put anything. You put love from our home to yours. And I love that they did it twice, love from my home to yours, because sometimes people don't have a partner. And that way they have that option as well. A season of wonder and happiness, which is what I have on there. We have Christmas in your heart. You could put Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas. You could put wishing you and yours, peace and joy. You could put keep Christmas in your heart. Christmas is love. Christmas is in the air. Joy and love to you. Friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. This is a gorgeous sentiment set, and I hope that you check it out. All right, so let's go ahead and close this ink pad before I stick my hand in it. I know, I probably won't. It's so far away. But I am going to add mini dimensionals and parts and pieces. So let's start with the minis and then we'll see how many parts and pieces I need. So I'm going to start adding some minis. That one, the back came off of it. All right. So we're going to add these across, and then we're going to fill in with some parts and pieces. I like to call it that. But all it is the edges of the mini dimensionals that I have finished. And I do like to use them because they fill in the gaps. So where you can't put a mini dimensional because it's too small, like on the letter C, I will come in here and I will cut a few of these strips. Let's cut 3 for right now. I don't know how many I'll need. Looks like the back came off of that one. I'll go ahead and take the rest off so they're all the same. So we're going to put one in this little C. So I'm going to start it here and curl it around. Okay. That's the beauty. I'm going to put one on this side, and then we'll put one right here, and then I think a partial, maybe another whole one will fit. All right, let's do one more. Right in this spot. I'm going to go ahead and take the back off so that I know that all those skinny ones have the backs off of them. All right. On to 1, 2 more for there. So let's do 1. One right there. And then let's do another one. I want to make sure that I get the tops off of them and that they're sticky, so I know that those are done. And we can put that up that way. And let's do one more. It's a smaller one, so we'll add it right up here. All right. So let's put these in a little pile. And I will toss those in the trash first, and then we'll work our way to removing the rest. I like to use my Take Your Pick tool to remove the backs, because for me, it's the fastest way to get all these little guys off. Okay, that one's done already. That was the first one that fell off. All right, so now we have our word Christmas ready to attach. So I'm gonna hover the C. It hangs down a little bit from the other words. And I'm just going to hover it right above my label, and then the rest of the letters will just fall across the top. Isn't that stunning? Really beautiful, I think. All right, let's get our dimensionals out of the way. And of course, the finishing touch is always our embellishments, right? Let me put my dimensionals in their holder. Here are the embellishments. So we're going to use, we have 3 sizes, a small, a medium, and a large. We're going to use them all. All right, so we'll start with the large, which is down here. Get one of these. Put it right up here in this open space. Let's put a baby one next to it. They're so cute, these little ones. And then let's add a medium. Well, if I can get it, there we go. And we'll put it down here in the corner. I think I want to move this one up a little bit. Press them down now that I have them where they're gonna live. And that's it, voila. What do you guys think? I think it turned out super awesome. I'm very happy with this set of products. It was my first choice when I saw the mini catalog. I knew I was gonna get this suite of products. It was just too beautiful to pass up. And I hope that you feel the same as I do. Let me take a sip of my water, and then we will talk about this gorgeous set of products. All right. Fantastic. What do you guys think of this card? I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments of the video. Let me know if you own this set of products. And if you don't, have I convinced you that you need them? I think I have. All right, guys, I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much for being with me for this live premiere. I hope that you enjoyed it. I always enjoy spending time with you in the comments of the videos when I do these premieres. It's one of the reasons that I do the premieres as well as the lives when I'm stamping live. But I appreciate you so much. If you have not joined my Inky Hands crew, today is your last day to do so. You are running out of time. So make sure that you join and that you are in my membership so that you get my membership emails. Not membership, my newsletter, that you are subscribed. To know if you're subscribed, you'll go to my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com, and if you're on your phone, you're going to scroll to the bottom below my photo. And under there, you're going to see, it says newsletter. Sign up there for my email newsletter. And once you're signed up there, you should be good to go and you will get your video tutorials. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for being part of my video. I hope that you will try out Inky Hands Crew. It is a great way to support me, and I am so grateful to all of my crew members. If you are a crew member, let everybody know in the chat what you think of the crew, because they are the best to find out, right? They're the ones getting the things that I provide. So I hope that you'll listen to them, and I will see you on my next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You guys are the best. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!